Have any tripod today. I don't know what I've done with it. I don't know where I've put it somewhere safe. Took it in the trolley home from the allotment last time and it's disappeared. So we are cracking on with the phone propped up on a brick. Split one. That's that one uncovered, and nature's kind of done its thing. That was just rotting rabbit manure in the bottom of there, and then I covered it over. So I'm going to find some pieces of wood and double line the frame where it's lifted up a little bit, and then I'm going to put the homemade compost in the top. And I'm going to remove all these little sycamore seedlings that came from the tree at the back there. There's a little bit of glass because we had a glass pane fall over. Otherwise, plenty of worms and it's looking quite good. I've just dug out some dandelion. And I think that one will be all right. This has been covered since October, completely, with doors. That's the one I've just finished. So these were all covered, so if you see from those two. And I just want to explain how dandelions and couch grass does not die, no matter whether you take the dark out of it or not. It just doesn't die. It just keeps coming and coming and coming. So your only option with this stuff is to dig it out. Some more glass. So before I put anything on top of that, it's got leaves, it's got all sorts, straw, everything that I could put in last year. And then I covered the bed to just let it do its thing. So all that has got to come out, all those dandelions. So that's my next job. Just as an example, if you don't go down super deep, this is what is underneath. Massive chunks. And that's why the dandelions don't die. If I've left any in, massive chunks of it. If I've left any in, it will grow again. So what I tend to do with that is I tend to dry it out and burn it because it won't compost. So that's where with this bed I'm leaving, I'm not putting anything on over the top of it. Still got a lot of worms in, still got a lot of wood chip decomposing, but I will be able to grow in that this year just not quite ready yet. And I do have some farmyard manure that I could put over the top. This one has been top dressed with homemade compost. I've pulled out any stones, anything that shouldn't be in there, and the twigs I've just left. So that's those 2 beds, all getting ready for growing now. So we've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beds, but this has still got flowers in, so they've got to come out when the edging is dug out. I'm just stopping to have a sandwich. I've poured this out and I've poured a big basket full. For anybody that don't know, couch grass is this stuff. I've left this little piece in here, and if you don't get every little bit out, it just keeps coming back and back and back. So I've had 3 goes, and that's what the roots look like. I've had 3 goes at this one area, and I just keep going wherever I can get wherever there's no restriction, and I can get feel like I've got most of it out, but it will come back, whatever bits I've left in, so I have to keep going over it and over it and over it. Just tiny little bits. It's evil stuff. It goes not particularly deep, but it goes like a carpet under the soil and kind of interlocks. Another bit there, look, you only need to leave a tiny little bit in. So this bed is now finished for, I don't know, the 3rd or 4th time. And we'll see what I've missed. And we just keep going with that. Tiny little bits will just keep shooting green again. That's quite a big pile. Allotment tour of what I've done today. As you can see, still this side to work on. I've got to get rid of some of the sticks. I've got to make my green bean cage and etc. But I have done this side. And I've got purple sprouting broccoli, 2 different kinds of cabbage. This side will be used for lettuce. And there's the path. So we can at least get that bit done there next time I'm here. But I think that's a good job for today. Everything's been watered. And we need a couple of stakes putting in to keep the cloth away from the vegetables. Right, so that's that. Put my last 4 in there. Birds will probably eat them. Done those 2 beds. Fire's still smouldering, all the rubbish is on it. I bought those grey bins up. I'm going to drill holes in them. They're going to be potato bins. That's empty. That's going down to my son's. What else have I done? Oh, I've done that back wall. And I've weeded